All right, he is one of the best middleweights in the world and a man who has a great chance to bring a world title to South Africa. The middleweight contender, Dricus du Plessis. He's got power, he's got a lot of physical tools, underrated on the ground, and really he's been underrated every step of his UFC career. You had to look far and wide to find anyone that gave him a modicum of a chance going into that Robert Whittaker fight at UFC 290, and he absolutely bludgeoned the former champion. At that point in time, there was nothing left to do with the South African du Plessis but to find him a title fight, and now we see just how world-class Dricus du Plessis really is. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to make another major statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this hit.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, let's see how it goes early on in this one as we get round 1 underway. Great to have you with us tonight, and a lot of people are tuning in to see what South Africa's Dricus du Plessis can do as the MMA challenges get stiffer. It was an amazing rise to prominence for this man, highlighted, of course, by the win over Robert Whittaker. But can he sustain it? Can his body hold up? Durability has been a little bit of an issue. There is no denying the skill set, the appetite for knowledge, the commitment to the world title. But this is the toughest fight, at least on paper, of Dricus du Plessis' career. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these 2 men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. There's the kick, it's blocked.
He's going guillotine. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he got up.
Oh, he got up. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Midway through round 1. All right, side control now. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
Keep your chin down. Protect your neck.
All right, has the guard closed here. Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Dricus du Plessis. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He passes to half guard.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. This is a terrible position.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Du Plessis back in full mount. Second round, straight ahead.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that deep.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risks. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round two. Andy blocks the shot there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And potentially a critical takedown here. We'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Now he's going full mount.
Du Plessis in half guard.
Beautiful transition. Oh, he got to his spot. In the half guard.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Handcuffs.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Du Plessis in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
15 seconds remain in the round. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen.
All right, let's look back at some of the action.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, beautiful hook by Khamzat Chimaev. Single leg takedown. ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, hammer fist here by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev.
Oh, elbow inside.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. What a strike from off of his back.
Oh, right into mount. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
And now he's got the back. Chimaev's in half guard.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish this fight. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Du Plessis getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Great submission defense.
Under a minute to go.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Du Plessis. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down. Deep breaths. Breathe.
All right, let's look back at some of the action.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships?
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. That one is going to end the fight.
Yep. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking these sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
Put hands on him.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Oh!
Both tough, both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight. Oh, look at the guillotine. Oh, that sub is tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Chimaev. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Full side control now. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Chimaev's back in side control.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Du Plessis. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing he can do about it.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Nice side kick. Huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up kick. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize. He can't even stand. Guillotine jump. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Nice defense.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
He's having his way with him here. Two minutes now to go in the fight.
Work, I'll stand it up. Work.
Chimaev's in half guard now. Right into side control.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Chimaev's right back to the full mount. 45 seconds remain in the round.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
30 more seconds.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-46, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the welterweight cut never seemingly an easy one for Khamzat Chimaev, but certainly no issues on fight night. He goes the distance and gets it done by way of decision.
I mean, we saw it, right? We saw it with the fight against Gilbert Burns where he got tested, and it was hard, and you wondered whether or not this crazy, exciting challenger had that ability to fight long, to